Morning everybody, welcome back to I think episode number 12 that is now on my Fulham career mode here on FIFA 19. So obviously in the last episode, very busy in the transfer market. If I quickly jump onto it now, we signed a number of good players actually, about 5 I think it was, or 4 sorry in the end. As you can see on my sent offers, Weston McKennie came in, Diogo Rossi came in, and 2 pre-contract signings of Chris Smalling and also Miguel Almiron as well from Atlanta United in the Major League Soccer. So as you can see, we've got, how much money? We've got £23 million, so there's still a bit of budget. I mean, that'll do. So we've got 20 million and a bit of wages as well. We've got a couple of players up for transfers still to go through. And I've gone into my transfer hub, as a lot of people have asked. I've added a couple more players. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk of me people wanting me to sign Zivkovic, and he will happen either this window or in the summer window, I'm not too sure yet, but he will be signed. And also there's one, Matija Nastasic as well at the back, who would be someone I'm openly interested in again as well. Correlation here, they're both Serbian, but 2 very good players, only 25 and 22 respectively. Also got a couple of younger players, Lloyd Kelly, Joe Roden and Tom Bayliss as well. I don't think I'm probably going to sign them. I wanted to scout them to see how they would fare. We're going to play the game against Burnley at Turf Moor. As you can see, 2 new signings on the bench in McKennie and Rossi as well. So, plenty of attacking options on the bench. But before we get into that, quickly scroll across to the calendar. I'm not sure we've got this. I think the Cup replay is up afterwards. So, we might play that. Because then we've got Spurs at home afterwards, followed by a home trip to Brighton as well. So, there's still plenty of time in the window left. I'll go for every comment in my comment section. I go for every single suggestion. I always weigh them up. I'll add them to the transfer list as well eventually. Well, I'll probably do it after this episode actually. But yeah, add them up, get them in there, and we'll check the scout reports. There's still £20 million left. Hopefully, might be a little bit more money because I think 1 or 2 hopefully might sell, and that'd be positive as well. I had a lot of talk about the edited version of this stream and that. Obviously, I lost the highlights from the Arsenal game trying to do that. So at the moment, I'm going to probably stick with doing these live streams, which is obviously just, it's basically I'm streaming live on Twitch and it just goes straight up onto YouTube afterwards. So it's not me being lazy or anything, it's just me with the time I have. It's probably more convenient for me to live stream on Twitch and then it goes up on YouTube afterwards. I mean, if I can I'll look into live streaming on YouTube itself. I'll look into that. I'm not too sure if you can do that or not. I'll have a look, but without further ado, a drizzly day at Turf Moor. Number of players I recognise straight away. I don't want to spoil the start lineup from too many people. It's a nice wet day here. I might sim that game against Cambridge, but as you can see again, only 2 goals. That'll be an interesting game against Spurs, 2 of the best defensive teams, who we do play our next league game at home. So that'll be interesting. And I think we're on a bit of an unbeaten run at the moment. We've pulled out a couple of notable good wins, so we haven't lost a game in a while. And people might think that I'm too good for Legendary, but as you probably saw in the highlights of the Huddersfield game, I did struggle. Team lineups in now. Burnley, Tom Heaton in net. Raphael, okay, I think he must come from Leon. Ben Mee, James Tarkowski, Charlie Taylor, Lennon, Fedser, Idrissa Gueye and Yannick Bolasie. Wow, okay. Jeff Hendrick and also Ashley Barnsley in the line. So it's not really necessarily Brexit, I would say. So that's interesting. It's an interesting line. They've got a couple of flair players in there. They've got a good midfielder in Gueye. He also must have only came in this window because we played them quite early on in the season. We beat them 2-1, I think it was, and they didn't have Idrissa Gueye then when we played them. So there might be a different side. I didn't check their league table position, so.
It certainly does.
Right, get the ball now.
For Leicester in the early 80s, my first game here. Got a
oh God, we've not started too well here.
Great ball.
It's Jeff. His name is Jeff. Right, okay, up we go.
They could have made more of that. Chambers.
I think, speaking of Chambers, he's on loan, isn't he? So I don't think we'll extend his loan next year. Definitely not. I don't think I've been too impressed by him. Just quick before we continue, I need to check if my squad settings are on. I don't think they are they? We've got nothing. No, we don't. Players in the box. Yeah, see what I mean? Look, I like players in the box, especially on corners and free kicks. I'll have to do this off camera again, edit all that and sort that out. Again, Joe Bryan's been moved to left back. I don't understand why. I mean, I'm sure I had him starting at centre back. I mean, at left back, but that's been changed.
Gay. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Good early shot from Burnley, but I think that was Fedser, but comes nothing in the end. Good movement from Seri. I did pack this morning an Ultimate Team, my squad battle reward, which is nice. Oh, good move to Kenny. That was meant to be a cross. I tried to cross that into Mitrovic towards the back post, but ended up being a shot for whatever reason, I don't know.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
Alright, could be on here. Good ball to Schürrle. Gonna finesse that. Whew. That could have been going anywhere. And I think that was probably bending off the post, maybe nestling in the top corner, I don't know, but...
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Taylor. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to.
They're a very scrappy game so far. Obviously at Burnley, it's never going to be the most glamorous of games, so we've got to have that nasty side to our game, which we don't appear to have at the moment, but it's going to go in. Again, the ball's just gone into the box, but no one's in there. The Burnley fans roar their team on here. Oh, shit, hell. Counter-attack problem here. Alright, hits the middle, it's going to come into the box. Got to use our brain here. Good defending there.
Cleared it well.
Have to be a bit clever there and be a bit careful.
Down here.
Not a foul. No, good tackle in the end.
Aaron Len.
Oh, shit in hell. Good strike. We've been crap so far. We've not even turned up, I don't think, have we? We've had a poor start. Very unlike us. Maybe we're starting to get found out. Again. Oh, good God. I need to bring some... Get some more attacking impetus in this side, because it's just... And Gisa! Oh! That's close.
Yeah, not far away.
That's the closest we've came to a goal in this half. He slices that really, and it's just probably... It's not far wide at all, is it? It's a whisker wide. How far are we into the game? Just only past the half-hour mark. We've had our first main shot, but... Burnley have been all over us.
Facer. Raphael.
Raphael on the ball here.
It's a good cross.
We do manage to clear into Mitrovic. He's going to use Sessegnon. He's in. He's actually on goal here. Come on, Sess.
It must be.
Get in there, boy. Come on. Bang. 1-0 on the counter-attack. Sessegnon breaks through there. It's a superb finish. I really thought I mean, didn't think it was onside. You come running through. I'll just open up the boot there. Finesse it home. Tom Heaton's got no chance there. You get, yeah, it's a better angle here, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good finish, really, isn't it? No chance for him there. And that's Sessegnon's fourth of the season now. 1-0 to Fulham. 39 minutes gone.
Ben Mee. Lennon.
Good. Well in. Right.
Mitrovic.
Get that past Raphael. No, he's too quick, isn't he? He's a good right back.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Approaching half time here. Just shitting hell. Don't dive in like that. He's going to go right back to him. Right.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Not the greatest of shots there from Aaron Lennon, in fact, journeyman. He is a very, that should be the end of the half, and I think we're just going to basically shithoused this, haven't we? Really, we've not been great, I don't think. Half-time scores on the doors there. Not many shocks there. We Everton losing 1-0 to Bournemouth. Cardiff losing to Huddersfield. Wow. Well, they've only got 2 points, haven't they? So, can we check the match facts? I've already been quite even. We've both had three shots and 1 on target, so it's been a game of poor quality, really, but we've taken our chances and they haven't.
The referee has blown, and the second half is now in progress.
Lennon's come off for Burnley. Who's come on for him? Goodmanson. Okay, so they're going with a bit more width now. Goodmanson's a very tidy winger. That's good play.
And there is some backup for him in this position.
Let me dink that in. Sessegnon goes down there under a challenge. I don't know if that was an elbow or not. Referee gets in the way there, which is quite comical. Alright, so got to be careful of here. Luckily, Mawson might have enough gears to get to Hendrick there, which he doesn't. He loses out there big time. Ashley Barnes coming in. Good defending there from Joey Boy.
Well, just
again, a poor clearance. Juventus have signed Matt Hummels.
Yeah, you're listening to the manager over the last few weeks.
I noticed Mitrovic ain't scored a goal in a long time. He's on a bit of a goal drought, for whatever reason.
The club have backed him up with that about £75 million they paid.
Oh, that was a good ball in for Mitrovic. Tell you what, could have easily gotten the end of that. I think that's Mate Vidra coming on for Burnley. Looks like they want to test us a bit more, but we've got a number of players in the box here. Ball in. Comes out of Chambers. That was again going quite close, I think. And Gieser's looking a bit knackered, but I don't want to take him off just yet. That's another good ball in from Seri. We head the ball there. And I think that's Fossey Mensah, I think, who's wheeling away there. It is. We do make it 2-0. Let's just quickly check a replay there. Come on, I want to have a look at this. People might think my reactions are so crap, but he heads it in. Oh, Raphael, what's he doing? I mean, it's going in anyway. It's probably it was going in. Heaton's not saved that. It's past him in a flash, but then Raphael tries to head it off the crossbar, bouncing off the post a little bit. We do make it 2-0, and let's give Weston McKennie a little spin in central defensive midfield, actually. Let's give him a run out. 2-0, that could be game, set, and match early on already. We've had to work hard for this. We've had to work very, very hard indeed, but nonetheless, I'm pleased. Own goal in the end, so we'll skip the replay. It's a shame because that could have been Fossey Mensah's first Fulham goal. Nonetheless, 2-0 to us. We do take the lead, and surely now we could end up going top. As you can see, it's our first look at McKennie in a game situation, so I hope... Come on, Rico. Come on, mate. Faster than that, boy. Lazy sod. There's no atmosphere at this game as the crowd have been stunned here. We've already stunned them into a stunned silence, really.
Note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date.
Burnley's next game is away to Watford.
Presentation of the Premier League fixture. It's Burnley facing
all the
Watford.
space we've got here. Just
really
plug away here. Oh. Right. Maybe the midfield need to make maybe a couple of changes, but we don't actually have a midfielder who can come in. Oh, shit hell. Rossi can't play centre mid, can he? Can only play across the front. We'll get Diogo in. I want to try him out. I think it's Diego or Diogo, I don't know, but either one. And then we'll leave it at that. I probably could do with another centre midfielder as well, looking at the transfers. We've got a number of targets, a number of areas we still need to be strong in, and we're not quite there yet, so we're not the finished article.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
Right, Fedger's coming in. I'm going to drop defensive for the time being.
Goodmanson.
It is 2-0, so it's one of them squads where the next goal is quite crucial.
No cross, good block.
A raw handball maybe there, I don't know. Right, good little turn from McKennie, that's good.
Being closed down.
He feels like someone who could be a very promising talent should he grow. Right, Session down the left. Off you go on that bike.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And they're still going backwards all the way to the goalkeeper.
Right, make one more sub as well. Actually, I'm silly to keep pausing it. I might have to maybe bring someone into midfield because Seri's absolutely gassed, but he'll get a break anyway, won't he, for the next game? So Kamara will come on. He'll get a full week to have a chill out ahead of the Spurs game.
We've got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now.
Ooh, bad move, bad boy.
He's through here.
Mitrovic here. Is he going to be a bit selfish? He's tried to be. That's a good shot. Kenny with the header.
Off the post.
He's offside, Mitrovic. I don't believe it. He don't score and God knows how long. Tell you what, it was a good little move. Should have been 3-0. That could have been curtains, but it wasn't. Our changes have come on. Player debuts.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Against a high ball in. They wouldn't have flick on here. That should be 2-1. And it will be. It's a simple long ball up the pitch there. It's you'd say it's a typical Burnley goal. I mean, who scored that? Was it Tarkowski? Ashley Barnes, okay. I think I've used all three subs as well, which is a shame. But we should hold on. If I have to, go back to knocking the ball around the back again.
Off we go again, 2-1.
Need some options here, which we do have. Poor from AK, poor.
There in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Well, there's a big support here for them. And those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and
right, just trying to keep this football bit now. Just keep it.
They've got to lose those.
4 more minutes.
It's the final 4 minutes we go.
Mitrovic. Well, they talk
It's
about
AK.
football being a passing game, and you can keep it short.
Gonna look for Mitrovic again, but it doesn't come off. Right.
But they seem to have got all the passing arts here.
They've really forced the...
Right, I think we should be home and hose now. Into the 91st minute, we should be okay. Burnley will make a change, but I don't know how much time there's going to be to implement that.
I think it might be a tactical one.
Full Thomas does go get in. It's a massive 2-1 win. Probably didn't see enough of the players we brought on, the new signings. Didn't have much of an impact really today, but the game was it was a dead game really on the whole. And I don't see much, you know, the team like Burnley, it was one of them flat games. How did Cardiff do? They lost 2-0 again. They're probably relegated. I'd expect Cardiff will be relegated hopefully, and they really are, to be fair, aren't they? They're all but gone now. We're not on track. I'm working on that. Woodrow approach made. Lech Pot. He's going to go to Poland. Johansson's going to Espanyol. Okay. To me, it's not really a big loss. I mean, we could have made money on him, but we didn't, and it's not a problem really at the end of the day. We'll just recruit someone else next window. As Corley Woodrow was gone in real life anyway. He went to Barnsley. I don't get why it wasn't included in the game. Cambridge next in the cup. More player training as well. It's going to be a short episode. I'm going to sim this cup game against Cambridge. It's not important. If we were to get beat, we do get beat. It's not a fuss. Ashby Hammond goes up to 50, which is good. Matt O'Reilly closing in on a lower rating as well. But we'll tamper that team. Yeah, we'll give a number of players who haven't played a lot a spin in the side, and we'll simulate. It's going to be a short episode. Probably not a massive one at the end of the day, but... Rui Font's gone as well. Like, seriously. I'm speechless. Loan offer. This is what I've got to say. You want to loan my star striker? I'm going to go down here and politely piss off. 2 fingers up, jog on. Not happening. Cheeky so-and-sos, aren't they? Oh, we'll loan Fulham's top goal scorer. I think he's still top goal scorer in the Premier League. Absolute cheeky. We are home to... Oh, Woodrow's transfer talk's broken down. Great. But Font's gone, so that's another bit of budget we can add to the team. Home today to Cambridge in the Cup. I'm going to actually start some players who didn't really feature last week in the game. Yeah, right. Vieto in there. Rossi come in. That's a good attacking line. Where's Max? Big old Max the Martian. You can come in there. I'll play you there. That team should get us through. I mean, if it don't get us through, then I don't know what bloody will. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we'll obviously add AK onto the bench for Corley. Right, that should get us through. Bettinelli, Christie, Rima, Doyle, Martian, Johansson, De La Torre, Weston McKennie, Antonio, Vieto, Diogo Rossi. So that should hopefully go through. If we don't get through there, it's basically a semi-strength team really, and it's strong enough to win a game against Cambridge. First simulation game of the season. Will it be enough to get us through? If we get knocked out, I'll be a bit surprised. Right. 1-0 up, already Johansson on the 7th minute mark. Does make it 1-0. That's good, good, good. Vieto goes into the book. We do win that game 1-0. We do go through in the end in the FA Cup. Comfortable routine win in the end. Couple of January signings there did make a full debut, so it's good for them to get a run out. I think don't know who we're gonna have next in the cup, but more importantly, we got Tottenham next, so you know that's an important game. More emails, tournament prize money, nice. Okay, we'll take that. Match rescheduled. Fulham Brighton. Hopefully, it might give us a little spoiler as to who we've got in the next round. I don't know. Ah, Wigan Athletic. Well, I'm at Wigan. Okay. And then, okay, that just rearranged the track. Okay, we've got busy couple of months now. So March is our hardest month, and it has been in real life. We're sitting top of the Premier League. Wow, could you believe it? Kind of expected that, really, didn't I? But yeah, it's unrealistic, I suppose. People might moan at that. Woodrow, yeah, let him go. Bunch of foreign clubs want him. It's probably why he don't want to go out to like these countries. He probably wants to stick around and stay local. But as you can see, we've got about a 10-point gap on 5th. Bournemouth want Judge Martinez. Oh, £19 million. If they accept that, then fucking hell, they got another thing coming. Right, Pochettino, yeah, we'll praise him. He's a good coach. I like him a lot in real life. Yep. Game against Tottenham will be next episode, guys. Quick short one from me today. Cup game, Burnley, all the good stuff. If you do enjoy it, sorry, thumbs up, all the good stuff. Comment, like, share, all that stuff. You know the drill by now. And we'll see you all for next episode. Take care, bye.